Hello, YouTube. So I just recorded this entire segment, but my microphone was muted. So yay, cool. Good job, Kain. Good job. Today has been a very eventful day, and you're going to see it in the clips we have ahead. We did pretty much everything from Slayer, killing basilisks, and even a little bit of cave cracking today, to we got some bosses down, and it is a feat to behold. We've seen some stuff today. We've got everything from what I'm doing now, from farming, some hunter. We did a lot. We knocked a lot out today. I guess like sit back and enjoy. This video is going to basically signify like we're moving more toward the end game of Trailblazer. We are literally on Vorkath's doorstep. I told you guys in the last couple videos I've done test runs on Vorkath in a similar gear setup to what I have now for my range setup. I've not attempted melee. I kind of want to learn that on Trailblazer because it's so unique, and within all honesty, I'm not going to be able to like recreate that. And with me doing the test runs, I don't want to sound like overly cocky or anything along those lines. I'm very confident, to say the least. I definitely feel like I'm going to be able to do it, and I want to say I'm going to be able to do it with relative ease, just from the test runs I've done. Vorkath is a boss that, if you know the mechanics and you know them well, then he's actually pretty easy, and I've done quite a few good amount of kills of Vorkath. Now, I guess like I'm gonna get the question of why don't I go for like max gear if the goal is going to be Vorkath, and that would be tackling God War's dungeon, which I've not set foot in. I've killed spiritual creatures in there to get steps forward, and you guys have seen that. That's all I've done, and that's all I plan to do prior to Vorkath. So the reason I don't want to go into that is because that God War's dungeon is the end game. Like, I foresee me ending up in God War's dungeon for pretty much the rest of this league. Killing Bandos, killing Kriara, doing all this stuff. That's the end of it. And within all honesty, we're gonna have a lot of hours in there. So for season 1, I don't really want to be throwing that at you guys. We're already going to be tackling Vorkath and doing all this, so we are, if it makes any sense, we already have enough on our plate with season 1, so we can save that for later stuff. Now, when it comes to Vorkath himself, I think our first kill we are going to tackle it being ranged, just because that's what I'm most comfortable doing. I hope within a couple of kills of that we will have him being attempted on melee. I'm intrigued by the melee stuff. Our relic stuff is set up for melee. I kind of look at it like it'll be easier, if anything, to do it melee, just because of how our relics and our gear is. Our gear is much better in melee, just flat out. So hopefully the melee will actually be, pretty chill compared to the ranged. The only thing that the range has me worried about is like the defensive stats. Like Black D'hide, it's good, but it's not Carol's. It's we're not wearing a Ring of Suffering. You know what I mean? We don't have a Draconic Visage. So defensively, if we chew through our food, then that's what's got me worried. That'll be the difference between getting a 2-kill trip and a 3-kill trip, within all honesty. Now, with that being said, I don't think it's going to inhibit us to the point where we can't do him. So that's why we are looking at knocking out Vorkath next week. So hopefully that video is going to be the best thing I put out. I don't want to hype it up, but it's going to be the end of season 1. I really want to put my best foot forward with it, and I hope you guys like it. But without further ado, here are the clips from today. So just finished the Kraken task that we were on, and this one was pretty uneventful. I'm like not exactly happy with it. 314 kills. I did one final normal cave Kraken kill because I had no food left and I needed one more kill, and I didn't feel like chancing it. So, all well. And I'm kind of let down. I feel like this trident is pretty much all we got. I'll throw the loot up, but we got 2 Torsal seeds and trident. So I think in terms of value of things that we're going to utilize, we got okay stuff. Like the Torsal seeds are going to be really good. All the runes we got were pretty good. Seaweed's obviously great, but like these rare tentacles are blowing my mind. Like we need 10 of them, and we're sitting on 1. We need more. So fingers crossed there. All right, everybody. So they hotfixed clues yesterday or today, whatever, and they're actually like somewhat completable now. So it like saves your steps. So let's say you like complete 1, then you can like, and you get the next step is like uncompletable for you. You can like drop it and it'll still save that 1 completed step. So like clues are way easier to do now, and it's so helpful. So to celebrate, we have a hard casket here. So let's see what we get. Oh wow, 2 uniques, and this is a really cool one. Sweet. And sweet, that's 3 hard clue collection slots filled. That's sweet. Let's put, yeah, look at that. That's cool. Cyclops one and me. But this is cool. But yep. So I'll probably have a bunch of clue videos coming up. Right now I'll come forward with everybody. Today I'm going to be focusing on getting my Basilisk Jaw, and then tomorrow we'll be focused on getting the Dag King rings. I'm going to push through and do some Dag Kings, but a lot of it's going to be hinged on this jaw drop. I'm 108 left on this task. I'll do more afterward if I don't get it, but oh man, I think I've done like 5 tasks, so it's taken a bit. So we will get back with you guys when hopefully we get something like that. Maybe some more hard clues, who knows. Second hard casket for the day. So let's see what we get. Ooh. Bandos page, Arma page. Oh my gosh, that's a good clue. The pages will be huge because if we complete a book, then that'll be probably our best in slot for our mage offhand. We won't be using this elemental shield anymore, this mind shield. So that's pretty sweet. I'm gonna put these in my little gear tab. So yeah, cool. Clues are better now. I'm really excited about it. We're still on this Basilisk Night task, so if we don't get the jaw at the end of this task, we'll be picking up another one. So we got 3rd clue scroll of this one task. It's pretty awesome. Or casket, sorry, not clue scroll. So let's see what we get. Zamorak play skirt. That's actually really good because now we don't have to take the Zamorak robe bottom in as a Zami item. We can take this, and it's not as bad. So cool. So we got a clue scroll on the final kill of that Basilisk task. So this could be, let's just fingers crossed on this. I'm super excited because like from start to finish on the clue I could do it all, which is pretty rare. So here we go. Oh, okay, this one's probably the weakest clue we've had. So that sucks, but oh well. Alright, we got another Basilisk task and another casket. Let's see what we get. Ancient Coif. Alright, that's good. That's a good helm slot for our range set. It's not exactly the... Like, we would rather it be like Bandos or Armado or something, but it'll work. Okay, we just completed the 3rd Basilisk task and still no jaw. So I'm going to give up for now on that one, and we'll move on to something else for now. But while we're here, let's get this clue casket opened up. And we get a Black Cavalier and a Serendome page. Okay, not too bad. But I think we're going to move over to Dag Kings. Hopefully we get some rings. Just fingers crossed. Alright, we're going to try to do some late night Dag King runs. See how they go. Hopefully the cave's not occupied, but fingers crossed. I brought a setup to kill all 3. So we'll see how many kills we actually get. But I'll record the run-in and everything. So here we go.
just a little closer to those men who are going into the hottest spots. I hope that it will help you to do a better job. Better job. you to do a better job.
Well, if you made it to this far into the video, then I hope you enjoyed everything you saw. And like I said, today was crazy. I mean, it started off incredibly slow. Our Kraken Slayer task was pretty uneventful. We got a trident, and that was like 100 some kills, and we got a bunch of runes, which cool, whatever. But like, we need Kraken tentacles. I'm sitting on 2. We need 8 more. But the big storm cloud that rolled in was the Basilisk task. That ate up a huge portion of our day. I think we killed nearly 350, something like that, some ludicrous amount. Not even counting the superiors, which that's what, like, it's something stupid. What's the relic? 9 rolls? It's some ungodly amount. Yeah, double the... Okay, so it's 6 rolls on the table. Like, oh my god. So every superior is basically killing 6 Basilisk Knights. Which, dude, we got some boss loot from the superiors. I'm not even gonna lie about it. Like, Eternal Gem, it does nothing for our account, but it's still cool, right? Like, to roll that table is sweet. And then we get the Mist Battle Staff. That has some uses, but we'll get to that later. Mostly for our farming stuff with the fertile soil stuff. But the fact that it's still no jaw, it's driving me insane. There's like that jaw helmet, the Nezanot face guard, is my favorite helmet in the entire game. It's one of the main reasons that I wanted to go Fremenic in the league to begin with, and it just looks so cool with like a Bandos chestplate, Bandos Tacit, which you won't have yet, but I hope by the end of the league we have it. Anyway, so Basilisk, we got a lot of clues from them, and as you can see here, I definitely like what we got. This helmet's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen, but I like it. Mostly the pages. The pages are what we're going to use without a doubt. If we end up getting a Bandos page book completed, or if we get an army page or army book done, we are set. That we really need one of those, because the prayer bonus, and we just need something to go in our offhand for our range set when we are going after Kriara. And we might end up needing a more defensive item, but if we have nothing, we can go with that. And it has no negative range, so it's only positive. And let's talk about like the big highlight of the episode. We got a berserker ring and an archer's ring. Those are our best in slot for the entirety of the league. And you bet your ass I went straight down to Nightmare Zone and beamed both of them immediately after those clips. Dude, get out of here, Evil Bob. Nobody wants to talk to you. Nobody wants your damn fishing XP. So, we have best in slot rings for both melee and ranged. We'll be going back tomorrow for hopefully finishing it off. Warrior ring, Mud Battle Staff, Seer's ring, and Circule. That's 4 items from Dad Kings we're looking for. And then Dad Kings are done. There is a kill task associated with Dad Kings. I don't know if we'll be going for it in the league. It depends, with a week left with the league, how close we are to all this stuff. The kill count stuff, I'm pretty much leaving to, when we finish a boss, how much we got left. We're pretty much done with Kraken other than the 10 tentacles. We need 8 more, but we're looking at, to finish off Kraken, I think we have almost 500 more kills to go. So I would hope by the end of that 500 we'd have the 10 tentacles, right? That only makes sense. So I'm not going to set the goal in place, we're going to go kill 750 Kraken, if in the next 10 kills we get the 10 tentacles. You see what I mean? So if we get the drops early, we might just cut that boss off. Thermonuclear Snow Devil. Yep, I can go farm the pet, but within all honesty, there's nothing else associated to him. So I think we're just going to leave him alone. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in, everybody. And if you are enjoying the series, if you are having a good time watching my dumb ass sit here and talk to everybody and participate in this glorious thing, then come check out my Discord channel. I will throw a link down in the description. I hope to see you all around. Thanks. Like, comment, subscribe.